by day. There are days when I can go and hardly know there's any kind of pain, any problem whatsoever. And I've had my ups and downs with it, there's no doubt about that. But there are those moments when I just not feeling it. I'm like, Lord, I've had this large lump on my thigh for 5, 6 years. Didn't hurt, I didn't worry about it. Just last year it started hurting, so I went and had the doctor check it out. He got all scared. He said first, thought it was leukemia. Well, they did a lot of MRIs and scans and you know what, and turns out it was not that. It's a myxoid liposarcoma, which is a big aggressive cancer, starts in the bone. Well, this one started just over my knee. It's wrapped around my knee and coming up about here, and it's about the size of a football. It started hurting really bad, and so Rob, my doctor, had discussed it with me in his office. And then when they sent me to Indianapolis to see an oncologist surgeon, and he did the biopsy in my leg and determined what it was, and then they've sent things to Cleveland Clinic, Mayo Clinic, now I forget where the other, Phoenix, I believe. I'm getting information from all these places on how to treat it and whatnot. Made me wish I hadn't said anything about it, actually. They've started treatment on it. I am due to start my first radiation Tuesday morning. I've already had 1 dose of chemo. I'll be coming back to that here in the next couple of weeks. I go in and they draw up the amount they want to put in me, and then they put this pump on me. Yeah, it's a 24-hour chemo.
Okay.
They put it in here, and then I go home, and then the next day I go back and they empty it, they take it out. I didn't think I was going to have any kind of issue. It was going smoothly. You know, they talk about how nauseous you get all the time. Well, I was fine, and then a couple, 2-3 days after that, all of a sudden, out of nowhere here, I'm vomiting like crazy. And got past that, and I was good to go again. So it's not, I've known people who've had it a lot worse. As far as this earth right now, it's day by day. There are days when I can go and hardly know there's any kind of pain, any problem whatsoever. And then there's days like today where I hurt so bad that I just can hardly bear it sometimes. There's no joking about that. It's very painful. But like right this minute, I'm good. And it's so big, it hurts to move. Sometimes I really have trouble getting up, walking, whatever. Well, actually, my mom started me on believing when I was just a youngster. And then, of course, like so many others, I got away from it for a while. But then I got back into church and renewed my vows of faith to my Jesus, whom I love so much. And it's been a good walk with him. I've not had any real problems, which makes me wonder, was he just saving it up for this or what? But it's been good. I trust him for whatever comes. I know he's walking with me through it. That's how it is. God promises he's going to be with us through the valley. He does not say he's going to remove things for you. He says he'll be there with you. I trust that. I walk every day with that. I believe that. Grace Community Church, that is a Bible-believing, praying church. So many of them come up every week and want to know how I'm doing, how my wife is doing. Just checking on us. Is there anything that we need? They bend over backwards to do it. Just my daily walk with the Lord is something that I don't know how to explain it. It's my comfort. It's my peace. I'm not scared. I'm not angry. I don't know about how long. They haven't given me, you're going to drop dead in 6 months or a year or whatever. Matter of fact, the oncologist in Indianapolis said that she thinks they can beat it. So I'm good with that, and is very encouraging. Talks about a number of different medicines, therapies, and such. If you find something like this lump, I've had it for 5 years. There was no pain. I didn't bother to get it checked out. Don't be stupid. Get it checked out, because who knows, they could have taken care of it right away, and I wouldn't have had to do any of this. I've really never had it too terrible bad all my life. I've had cancer before, but it was a very minor thing. They took care of that. Prostate cancer, they did it all with surgery, never had any kind of problem with that. This is really the worst things ever I've experienced in 66 years. So I'm a very positive person most of the time, but there are those moments when I just not feeling it. I'm like, Lord, and I've had my ups and downs with it. There's no doubt about that. And so it's kind of a little bit of a struggle, but he's got it. He definitely has this no matter what. So it's not like I'm scared of dying. I know where I'm going. So